Okay, let me show you how I work the crisp canopy stitch. So I'll show you the repeat that is in between the corners and not like the full section for this blanket. So you're gonna start, it's an 11 stitch repeat and each side has 3 repeats of those leaves. So it's 11 stitches, so I need to chain 11. You're gonna work, of course, on top of the section below. And then 2 for the turning chain, and I'm going to start with 1 row. It's just double crochets, so you're going to work double crochets across, and then check your corner instructions for like the corners to increase. The corner increases are you're going to increase every other round with 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space, and then on the next round you just do double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Make sure you turn your work at the end of every round, otherwise your leaves won't come, like nothing's gonna work. So we have a first row of double crochet. I'm gonna keep saying row instead of round because I work in rows, so but in the blanket it's rounds. So the next one is again all double crochets, so we need to get some base fabric for our leaves with these. Okay, round 3 starts to be interesting. We're going to start with 1 double crochet, then we're going to double crochet 2 stitches together. So you're going to yarn over, work half the double crochet, and then work half a double crochet in the next one, and then finish with yarning over and pulling through all the loops so that those 2 stitches merge into one. And then we're going to work a front post double crochet. We are going to work 2 double crochets in the next stitch, 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochet again. Oops, sorry, the next one should be 2 in the same stitch to increase. And then we're going to work a front post, double crochet, and double crochet 2 together, and then you finish with 1 last double crochet. So this is your row. It's totally normal that it's like fans out like this. It's going to even out once you finish all the whole leaf. We're going to chain 2 and turn our work. So on row 4 we're going to start with double crocheting 2 stitches together, and then we're going to work a back post double crochet, chain 1, and then a back post double crochet around the same stitch. Right, then we are going to do 5 double crochets. So first off, we need to make sure that we start on the right stitch here. This here is the stitch that we worked our back post around, so we need to start here, and we're going to make 5. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to work back post double crochet, chain 1, back post double crochet around the post of this double crochet below. Up, drop. And we're gonna finish with a double crochet 2 stitches together. So again, this here is the stitch that you just worked around the post, so you're gonna skip that loop and you're gonna double crochet through the last 2 stitches in your repeat. To make sure that you if you make a mistake, you catch it quickly, I would recommend putting a stitch marker after each repeat so that you know that's the set of stitches for this repeat. Then we're going to chain 2 and work round 5, which is 1 double crochet, 1 front post double crochet around this post again, 2 double crochets in the chain space, and then a front double crochet around the next one. Gonna double crochet 2 together here in the middle, double crochet 1, and then double crochet 2 together again. I'm gonna work a front post double crochet around the front post below, 2 double crochets in the chain space, and then a front post double crochet again around the last one, and you finish with a double crochet in the very last stitch of your repeat. So now we're starting to see those leaves take shape. I'm gonna chain 2, turn our work again, then row 6 is double crochet, and then we're going to do 2 back post double crochets in a row. So you're going to work half a back post double crochet. Whoops, you stop when you have 2 loops on your hook, loop on your hook. So this is through the first stitch, through the normal double crochet, and then yarn over and pull through all the loops. We're going to do the same thing with the two next ones. We are going to work around that post and work up to half the stitch, work around the next post, your double crochet, and then yarn over and pull through all the loops. And then for the middle stitches, we're going to increase again. So here we have to be very careful again for those loops at the back that we need to skip. We worked 4 stitches because we decreased twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to start here. And we are going to make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. 1 double crochet in the middle one, 2 double crochet in the next one. And then we are going to again make those 2 double crochet back post double crochet decrease stitches. So 1, 2, and then around the next one and the last one, and then a double crochet in the very last stitch. And you turn your work, now you really see those leaves start to take shape. Just have 1 more row of leaves and then 1 final row. So we're going to start with chain 2, make an increase, so 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Then we're going to front post double crochet together the next 2 stitches to like make the pointy leaf. So you're going to insert your hook and you're going to go around the whole stitch, but because you decreased on the row below, it kind of looks like 2 stitches. I'm going to work around that post, going to work half your stitch, and then you're going to yarn over and do the same with the next sort of pair, and then yarn over and pull 2 together so that it's a decrease. We worked 2 stitches at the back, so I'm going to start here, and I have 5 double crochet stitches this time. And here we're going to do the same thing, so we're going to work around this whole post and then around the next one, and then double crochet 2 in the very last stitch to increase again. So now we have finished our leaves, and we're just going to do a row of double crochet just to like even everything out and to finish on the correct side of our work for our next section. And here you go. This is how you make those pretty textured leaves.